Hey guys, it's the House Hacking Mom. Today's video is going to be all about infant potty training, which is also known as elimination communication. So I invite you to just open your mind to something a little bit new and different, and let's jump right into the video. So elimination communication is basically the concept of wanting to nurture your infant's natural instinct to not want to soil themselves. Honestly, despite what Western culture and multi-billion-dollar diaper companies would have you believe, infants are born continent. They have that natural instinct to not want to soil themselves, to not want to soil their den as it would be in the animal kingdom. And although they are not going to hold it to the point of extreme discomfort, they do have the ability to hold it for a period of time until you can take their diaper off and put them in a place that is appropriate for them to go. And it's just a really special thing that you can do for your baby, and that is something that me and my husband have chosen to do for our baby. So I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about it. And before you start thinking that this is some crazy new age concept that millennials have come up with, it is not. It has probably actually been around since the dawn of time, and it is still practiced in a lot of Eastern cultures. Many of their babies do not wear diapers at all from birth, and they just have a little slit in the back of their clothes, and their parents can tell when they need to go to the bathroom, and they take them to the appropriate place and let them go, and then they go on throughout their day. And their houses are not just covered in poop and pee. So we know that it is clearly possible, and it is not a cruel or unnatural thing to do to your child. It is just a way that you can learn to communicate with your baby and meet a need and desire that they have to go to the bathroom in an appropriate place and not soil themselves. Have you ever changed a small baby's diaper and you take their diaper off and they pee on you? If you've changed any number of diapers, this has happened to you. And a lot of people think, oh, it's because the cold air hits them and it makes them want to pee. You would think if anything, warmth would give them the sensation to think that they have to pee, not cool air. Actually, what that is, they are realizing that you are taking their diaper off and they're thinking, finally, now I can go. I've been telling you I need to go potty and asking you to take this diaper off me. And now that you have taken the diaper off, I am going to go everywhere. If that's ever happened to you, that's probably the reason is the baby was asking you to take the diaper off, and as soon as you took it off, waterworks. So how did we get into this idea of elimination communication in our family? I actually stumbled across the idea on a YouTube channel when I was researching about cloth diapering, and I saw this thing pop up about elimination communication and found it very interesting. I did a little research and decided to try it for myself. So we have been doing elimination communication with our baby since she was about 3 or 4 weeks old, and it has been awesome. I love it. And basically what you do is you pay attention to your baby and they give you signals. So your baby will be happily playing, or when they're very little, this is where they want to be most of the time, right in here, and they seem happy, they're content, they're fed, and then all of a sudden, for no particular reason, they start to squirm and fuss and act really uncomfortable. And most of the time it's because they have to go to the bathroom. So the very first time I tried it and I took my little newborn's diaper off and held her over the potty and she went, I don't know, I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so awesome that she was able to do that. I don't think we give our babies enough credit for being as smart or capable as they really are. When a baby is a newborn, they are very creature-like and they're very in tune to their primal needs, and there's usually only 3 things that they might want. They want to eat, they want to sleep, and they want to go to the bathroom. So if you've tried the other 2 and they're not working, the 3rd one is probably what they want. They probably want to go to the bathroom. Whereas an older baby is a little bit more complex. Even now when she is 8 months old, her signals are a little bit more subtle, but they are also more direct. So she might look at me, kind of give me eye contact, fuss, look uncomfortable. She'll arch her back when I'm holding her. And then the other method that we use to know when she has to go to the bathroom is recognizing her patterns. And her patterns are not that much different from a normal adult's or an older child's pattern. So usually she has to go when she first wakes up in the morning, when she wakes up from a nap, when she gets out of her car seat, when she gets out of her stroller, changing outfits, any sort of shift in energy that she has is usually a good segue into needing to go to the restroom. And sometimes, I'll offer, even if I don't think she actually has to go, but we're going to be getting ready to go in the car for a longer car trip, I'll go ahead and I'll offer. And if she can muster up the ability to go, she will. And if not, she doesn't, and it's fine. Another part of elimination communication is cueing your baby when you want them to go to the bathroom. So when I get her into the position of where I want her to go, I will make a sound, and she associates that sound now with going potty. So even if she might not really have to go right then, I can give her that signal and it will stimulate her to go to the bathroom. And it also is a way for me to let her know that it's okay to go to the restroom. So maybe we're in, a different place that we normally don't go to the bathroom and it's not her normal environment. If I give her that cue, she knows, okay, this is an appropriate place for me to go to the bathroom. How do we practice elimination communication in our house? Well, we use a couple different things. This is one of the potty seats that we use, and this did not work for her obviously when she was a brand newborn. She would have fallen right through. But when she got a little bit bigger and she could fit on the front, and we hold her, make sure that she's safe. But we use this in the upstairs potty, and then in the downstairs we use this little traditional baby potty, and this works really well. Now, when she was a very little infant, the way we would hold her to go to the bathroom is, you put their back up against your chest and you just kind of hold their little legs, and that way they feel very safe and secure. You're not just holding them out over the potty. They feel safe and secure, and it helps them to relax. Now, our success varies certainly. When we are out and about and busy, I usually don't even worry about it. But when we are at home and I'm able to be very in tune and attentive to her needs, I would say overall we are definitely 90 to 95% successful with her poops, and maybe more like 55 to 65% successful with her pees. So obviously the question is, what's the point of doing that? Why would you go through all that trouble just so your baby can do a party trick? Well, there's a lot of arguments that can be made for doing elimination communication in your family. I think one of them is that you are giving your baby a consistent message from birth up until childhood. So you're not teaching them that it's okay to use their diaper as their primary potty. And then when they're 2 to 3 years old, then saying, no, that's not okay, that's not your potty. So it's nice with elimination communication that they can learn, okay, my diaper is my backup if I can't get to the potty, but if I have the choice, I'm going to go potty when mommy tells me to go potty. Another reason to do elimination communication is it's obviously very economical. Not only are you saving diapers when you catch their pees and poops, but also you are hopefully going to be getting your baby out of diapers way sooner than you would if you were doing traditional potty training between 2.5 to 3 years old. Many of these elimination communication babies are able to get out of diapers during the day as early as a year, and then at night as early as 2 years old. So think of all those diapers and pull-ups you could be saving. That's thousands of dollars literally that you could save by teaching your baby to go potty from an early age. So obviously I do not think that elimination communication is some superior way of parenting, or your baby is going to be delayed in any way if you do not choose to do elimination communication. It is simply an alternate method of potty training your baby, and I think it's kind of fun and different. So if you find that sort of thing interesting, I will link below resources that I found super helpful. One of them is GoDiaperFree.com. It's run by Andrea Olson. She is an awesome coach and resource if you find elimination communication to be something you might want to try. It's really a special thing, I think, to be able to take your infant potty. So that's our story about infant potty training. I hope you found this at least a little bit enlightening. And please comment below with any thoughts you have about elimination communication. Would you ever try it for your baby, or do you think this whole thing is just crazy? Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I like to make videos about minimalist parenting, frugal living, and healthy eating. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.